Hey guys, so today's going to be a very different video. If you're not interested, then you can go ahead and exit out right now because it's not going to be a beauty related video. But as you can tell by the title, you can tell that I'm going to show you how to make some healthy homemade dog treats. And these are just awesome. I haven't bought any store-bought dog treats ever since I learned how to make them, and I just customize the recipes that I research, and Cupcake just loves them. So if you want to know how to make these, go ahead and keep watching, and also write in the comments section below if you like these occasional non-beauty related videos. I'm not sure how successful this video will be, but I just thought I'd share it to you guys in case a lot of you have dogs or pets. But yeah, just keep on watching if you want to know how to make it. So you will need a mixer, some flour, old-fashioned oats, toasted wheat germ or flaxseed, peanut butter, creamy or chunky, some honey, and some mini cookie cutters. And of course you will need a dog. So first you want to start off with 2 cups of flour, preferably whole wheat flour or unbleached flour because it has the most nutrients. Then add in 1 cup of old-fashioned oats and 1/3 cup of either wheat germ or some flaxseed, and this will give your dog lots of nutrients and vitamins. And then we're just going to quickly mix that up until it's incorporated. Next, we're going to add in 1/2 cup of peanut butter. I chose creamy this time, but you can also use chunky if you'd like. Then measure out 1 1/4 cups of hot water. And we are going to start off on low speed and mix that up. Then we're going to turn the speed up and continue mixing until the dough is fully incorporated. And the dough is going to be very easy to work with. It's not too sticky and it should just look a little something like that. Then I'm going to take a baby wipe and just clean off my surface and let that dry. Then add just a little bit of flour so the dough won't stick to the counter. And we're just going to work that dough into a ball. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing gloves, because I had a band-aid on. But we're just gonna work that dough into a ball and roll it out with a rolling pin. And you can make them any size you want depending on your cookie cutter and the size of your dog. But I rolled mine out to about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch thick. At this time, you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And also grease your baking sheet, and I just use cooking spray. And this part is self-explanatory. You're just going to take your mini cookie cutters and just punch out cute shapes and line them up on your pan. Since these are homemade treats, they don't keep as long as store-bought treats. So what I like to do is just bake off a partial of the batch and just take that remaining dough and cut them out as normal into the little shapes. And I like to put a plastic wrap on a plate and just pop these into the freezer for about 15 to 30 minutes, just until they're semi-frozen. Because if you just put them straight into a Ziploc bag, they will stick and they won't keep their shape. So pop them into the freezer for a little bit, and then you can store them in a Ziploc baggie. And once your dogs run out of treats and you want to make more, you don't have to go through this whole process again, and you could just take them and stick them on a baking sheet and bake them off. And just for reference, what I like to do is just take a Sharpie marker and write dog treats and the date. So moving on, what we're going to do is just take a little bit of honey, and I like to dilute this with just a tablespoon of water. And then we're just going to pop that in the microwave for 10 seconds until it's liquidy. And I'm just going to take this little brush and just lightly brush that on the top of each of them for a diluted honey glaze. And this will just add a little bit of sweetness, but it won't be too sugary, so it'll still be really healthy. Then we're just going to pop them in the oven, and I like to set my timer on 30 minutes because that's going to be the minimum baking time. You're just going to check on them to see if they're ready. You want them to be golden brown on the edges, and depending on how crunchy you make them, you can just determine how long to bake them for. And this is what they look like. They're just really natural and just packed with nutrients and vitamins for your little doggy. Sit, please. Good girl. High five. Good girl, hand. Good girl. Ring the bell. Good girl. Down. Bang. Good girl. Down. Over. Good girl. Turn around. No. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.